There's an offlane Earthshaker into Ursa.
Yeah. I believe
There's a
in
Death
Mr.
Prophet
Luck.
on their team.
I believe in Mr. Luck.
You believe? I believe in Mr. Luck. Okay.
His
Mr.
name
Luck.
is Mr. Luck.
All right,
How
you're
could
right.
I not?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doubting here for. I think some of the stuff looks spooky.
Alex says, welcome to Serbia.
Yeah. I think BCM's in Serbia.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
There you go.
Look, they're so friendly.
I wonder if that must be where they're boot camping.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, that would make a lot of sense.
30 seconds to
Man.
battle.
Who doesn't love some good luck? You know?
Mr. Luck.
Mr. Luck.
He doesn't love it because it's just a part of him. He is
right.
luck. I am the luck.
Yeah. I see. I'm not sure what you're trying to reference there, but I like that.
Walter
Ward
White.
drop down.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
Well, I am the one that lucks, is what
Yeah,
you mean,
exactly.
I think?
Well, no, but then, yeah, no. I am the one that I am the danger. You know, what danger? I am the danger. Come on.
I see.
It's only been like a decade. Is that show out now? Are we out, guys?
I don't know. I think Better Call Saul was like the big turnaround. People like that one more than the Breaking Bad, I think.
Yeah, but it's the OG, so it gets more credit.
OG, I see what you did there. Speaking
Well, I
of
guess
which,
we should get back to the game, yeah.
let's see how this first couple of waves go. I feel like down here is going to be really important. If your Roggy gets off to a really hot start at the beginning, that's where things could very quickly snowball out of control. Of course, mid matchup as well, something to keep our eyes on. But it's going to be an interesting one.
And I think this is one problem is that I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, wait, you can't go for Fisher blocks because he's going to need his totem and then he's going to need Aftershock. So you can't start with a Fisher block.
Right.
And you probably don't get, like, you're never going to have Fisher, really, right? Like, you're pretty much going to have to just go all out on totem and Aftershock to have a hope in this lane. I don't know. I just want to watch bottom, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're doing a good job of trying to mess around with the denies a bit here. And Shaker did get the first range creep deny, has a big wave coming in towards him. This actually looks somewhat okay out of the get-go. He might lose a range creep over there. But yeah, we'll keep our eyes on that one out of the corner of our eye. But mid, it's 7-1 versus 3-0 to start. DP getting a little bit hurt by this TA.
Yeah, and of course, this was the counter pick that they were counting on.
Right.
And was this where we saw the first blood happen, though, yesterday, I believe?
It might have been.
Because Secret had a TA, and it was OG that went for the DP.
Right.
And he got like just siphoned level 3 under tower and died. So we'll see if Mobe can do the same thing to OG again. Or, sorry, the other way.
Right. Flip that.
Yeah.
So far, not looking great for the old Death Prophet, if we're going to be honest. BZM is kind of taking it to him here. And, you know, it's something that it's going to be a tough one for him to deal with. Down bottom, the CSing has not been great. And Alex is almost dead by Kitrek. Is he gone?
No,
he's
he'll
living.
live, but such great pressure. Just knowing, like, what's he going to do, man? He's still just stuck at level 1. I'm zoning him out. And the Wave of Terror cancels the salve. I mean, how are you going to walk back against the bench player?
No.
They're always going to cancel that.
Yeah, that one hurts. I
remember when it didn't cancel salves, and it was the most annoying thing ever. And it didn't cancel blink daggers. It was the HP removal thing, remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember being so excited when Earn canceled blinks. It's like, oh, Earn's so much better now.
Yeah.
It's just like Earn people in fights.
I think it's a testament to how like good it is now that they felt like it was broken that it did it before and they had to not have it work that way. But nonetheless, getting some pretty dominant laning stage results out of the gate for OG. You can see that the only lane that they're sort of having a decent time in is up top here, where Sven's been able to go 16-0, but DM's still ahead of him slightly in terms of those denies.
Oh my god, dude. These denies are vicious down bottom. How is he getting these denies? He's about to be quadrupled up on pretty soon. In terms of CS. Like, we're on the line of it right now.
Yeah. I pine for a Venomancer. But
my life for a Venom, yeah.
I do feel like this is probably going to give them better like mid-game power spikes if they can manage to sort of stop the bleeding a bit. And honestly, right now, Kitrak is like 2v1ing the Phoenix and the Earthshaker just off of the lane completely.
It's the most double wave of terrors I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And sitting on 2 points of magic missile is terrifying for this Phoenix. Oh, your courier, sir. Ooh, yikes. All right,
Still.
big kill there from Mr. Luck. Got rid of the glove.
Well, it's what they need. If anything at all, just a little bit of chill time, because he is 9-2 right now versus 26-8.
Coming.
Mr. Luck. The heal is there for Kitrak. Oh man, Kitrak takes Curse Blood. Yeah, that one
That was
hurts.
so well executed, man. Like, they went there exactly as Seb came through the portal, all ready to go. This off-lane Underlord making it nice and easy.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Recognizing that, they might have gone in on Kitrak and they could punish when they made the aggressive play. Very solid stuff. And they're also getting this double camp pulled. So it can't even really come on over and contest it that effectively. Yuragi pulls the creep wave over, says, fine. You want to come battle? We'll come battle.
Seb's in behind the Phoenix, too. He was up there dropping a ward.
Alex is going to TP away, or rather dive away, but Mr. Luck did kill off the courier. That had boots for Kitrak on it.
He is the courier slayer.
Radiant structures are fortified.
EZM
Here we
towards
go.
mid.
This is that third point that they were hoping for here. The traps are up and ready here.
Braun makes the move over to try and help out. So with Disruptor nearby, it makes BZM think twice about diving. Instead, they might just go for LeBron. Stun is there, tries to walk away, does not have kinetic field back up yet. With the TP rotation from Alex, that'll be enough to stop the charge.
Radiant's bottom
And it looks like it's going to be a Haste-Rune gifted over for the DP.
is under attack.
Only has a couple charges left of the Siphon, though.
Yeah. Well, a good start for OG. 2,000 gold lead at 6 minutes. Not bad at all.
And the big gap pretty much is just the off lanes.
BZM.
As DM has been almost double the CS of Mr. Luck, who is struggling to get to level 4 right now, and DM is level 5.
Yeah.
No steal on the Wisdom Rune by the looks of it, though. Everyone will just be getting their own, so that's going to help quite a bit. Unfortunately, actually, that's... Yeah, Mr. Luck won't get anything out of that. LeBron is still a little bit behind him.
Okay. Cornucopia delivered first as Kitrak takes over the mid lane for a little while. Seb did not manage to get any stacks, it looks like. But TA just heading back home and is going to come back to lane afterwards. My God, the other thing that's crazy is Underlord 24 denies is kind of gnarly.
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah, LeBron has been wandering around quite a bit. He hasn't really been in the lane all that much, so it did just turn into a bit of a 1v1. And, the last time we had an Underlord 1v1 for DM, it was an Ursa. And that was a little bit tougher. He couldn't play quite as aggressive, but he still did quite well. But he doesn't really have any concerns versus this Sven. He's going to push this right in with the catapult and get some damage onto this tower.
You can see.
Now they're
down here
wrapping
bottom.
behind Mr. Luck.
Alex also gets gone on as Kitrak made the move. They are still going. And can they get this? Bay finds him. Kitrak slowed. Fissure connection. And finally, Tribe able to get on the board and use this first exorcism to try and put some aggro pressure on. Checks over there, but will not be able to find Yuragi. So we'll just get back to pushing the tower a bit.
top tower has fallen.
Yeah, he's just going to go on the run. He scans to make sure they're not right behind him. So that's to run back. I thought he just hit the camp. Is he hoping for allies to come in here, or what's the plan? Yuragi's looking kind of crazy right now.
Yeah, they have the Venge coming in with Exorcism wearing off. It's going to refill the Death Prophet, but they find Kitrak going to catch onto him. Pulls him into position. They have the glimpse to pull it back in, and Kitrak's gone. They do keep the tower alive, though, while pressure is starting to be mounted in towards mid.
That was kind of crazy to just run in there and try that, though. Like, he knew they were all probably still there. I guess he didn't know for sure, but he gets the Observer D ward off at least.
Right.
Dire's middle tower.
Nice deny on the mid tower for the Death Prophet, but that is still the mid tower gone now on top of the top tower being taken at 9 minutes, a 3,000 gold lead. OG are starting to snowball.
And it's just going to put more and more dependencies on this Blink Dagger for Mr. Luck. And he's got his treads, he's got his bracer, and he's actually on a pretty good path. Considering how his game started, don't miss those, though. You do need every one of those. But yeah, considering how it started, it is looking all right. Just needs to make sure he doesn't randomly die to Yuragi. It is a treads Ursa, so maybe you're slightly more survivable than the old Phoenix style, or the old phase boot style at the very least.
Mm-hmm. Yuragi just back to farming some more. And likewise, Sven trying to keep up a bit. They're at about the same levels in terms of experience. Gold slightly ahead for the Ursa. But stacks are being built, and that's going to be the big difference. Sven can take them a little bit earlier.
Is under attack.
LeBron caught, walking away, but with the trap and BZM moving over, he is always going to be brought down.
Can I ask for the camp stacked stat? Is that possible? Can I see who's been stacking camps or not production? That would be awesome.
I mean, you can definitely ask.
I'm going to ask. I don't know if I'll get it, but I would love to know.
As Mr. Luck is going to keep trying to get in towards that blink. And, oh, TA is starting to take him. That is 8 stacks, but getting him stolen feels pretty rough.
Exactly what I needed. So, yeah, what I was curious about was how much Seb had been stacking. So he did get a couple in. But K-Rack, again, going to sacrifice here.
Secure the kill. Gets it on the shaker. So he's getting closer and closer to that blink. He's not at, like, complete support levels of farm, but he doesn't feel like, you know, the most farmed hero in the game by any stretch of the imagination. Definitely a bit left so far. I keep on wanting to say rough, but then I keep saying luck. For,
bad
Mr.
luck. He's having bad luck.
Exactly. That's what it is.
So, yeah, the reason why I wanted to see that, so thank you very much, production, was that you can see they don't have that many stacks camps stacked right now from OG, like either by Seb or Kitrak. They've been very active on the two heroes, mostly rotating to their allies and stuff and doing plays like this, where they're going to use this really early tether and just take down Roche with ease. Sure, if someone shows up, it could go poorly, but if no one comes into the pit at all, like this is going to be easy peasy, particularly when you've got a great healing Lotus and a mech. Yuragi's never really in danger. And he'll be laughing, beeping all the way to the bank with this one. And that sets us up for a nice early second Roche, you know, for the shard, right, guys? Am I right?
Oh, yeah. There you go. It's big.
But yeah, nice second Roche early on so they can use that to take the tier 2s. That's what Ursa lineups want to do.
It does feel like right now Ancient Tribe are just kind of holding the formation and waiting on a lot of stuff. Well, OG are able to make so much more happen around the map, and particularly when TA finishes this Blink Dagger with the mech already done on Io, things start to feel pretty scary at that stage. DP did go for the Force Staff, which is kind of a cool little mid-game item that I think will be really helpful against both TA and Ursa.
Is it purchased too? Flying out? Nice. Yeah, that is really sweet, actually. Very good for getting the Sven and the Shaker out of trouble. Like if they're being locked down and the Ursa's trying to focus them, because they just need that little bit of room. Like if they get an initiation onto WEU, and he can just force staff him out, give him a chance to reset, pop his spells, get off the Mask of Madness, that could just completely turn the fight for you. Since Ursa and Sven are pretty similar, they largely want to get that initial burst, kill you, and then have it so you're at such an advantage in the fight that the enemies are kind of forced to just run. So if you can try and stop that from happening, that would be really nice. Did Seb queue up Midas yesterday, then not buy it? Is that what happened?
Yes.
Because I remember him queuing it up, but he's doing it again.
Okay.
So
all right.
I'm curious to see. It is a very interesting choice on an IO. Because you know, you think of Midas and you think of like, oh yeah, they got like really good talents and skills that you all want to level up. And it's like, well, the talents are okay, but he also has a skill that no one even uses.
Right.
So it seems to be missing out on some value
stats,
on that one.
though, that's really good. Those stats are solid.
That's true. Get those stats.
Underneath the ward right now, DM is off in the woods. They're going to see him in just a moment, as well as Yuragi. Jump forward, find him, slow down. Alex does have the egg if they want to pop it. They drop the Fiend's Gate. Yuragi tries to get away. Echo used onto BZM solo. This fight getting kind of weird, but if they can get the control onto BZM, this could be huge swap to get him out of there. But the chase forward from Mr. Luck, but the heal is there from Io, and then they move in with WEU, take down one.
He took him out. He grabbed BZM.
Do they have any way to get enough damage into this? DM, he did have that pipe delivered right before the start of this fight, and OG just able to outlast with the healing, with the damage block. It was all too much. Nicely played, as they're going to even run down LeBron here. Nice little connection and a triple kill for Yuragi.
Yeah, perhaps could have saved the Aegis too, maybe, if they didn't draw back BZM there with the relocate, but just to ensure that he was going to be fine, they went for it. And of course, you're very happy using the Aegis in this circumstance, because that was a ton of gold for your Ursa on the revive and so much damage from Underlord. My goodness.
Yeah.
They get another one here? They're getting another one. Just easy.
Easy. Nice takedown there. I mean, it makes all the difference in the world, right? Not being able to get all of their skills focused immediately either onto that Underlord or the Ursa, it set him up for a rough situation.
Oh, thanks for the stack.
Heads up, I know. Yeah, Yuragi loves that. It was nice, though, definitely to, like, you know, hit the timing from Ancient Tribe, but as they were going in for the fight, Underlord just being there completely threw a wrench in their plans.
And then the Observer Ward placed down there to help get the kill on the Phoenix, but they do know about it now on Ancient Tribe. They've been pinging it out. They have a problem, though, because the lanes were slightly OG favored. Kind of largely OG favored. Oh, no. Maybe another one here, but no, they can't quite secure it with the blink on the Ursa. Just too worried about the Shaker being able to break things up. Almost has the Echo Slam back. But they need to find a big play right now for Ancient Tribe. And it's going to be an Exorcism. It's going to be an Echo Slam. But at least they're going into it with no Aegis, right? That's the goal. So they're going to smoke in. The vision is great right now from OG if their smoke gets popped here on these stairs. They got trapped. They got wards.
Movement. But they are not quite yet going to break it. Now they see him.
Oh, the top
Find one.
Gamer?
Hit track. Found. Good. Fissure block off there. But the swap to get him out. No, Io caught here. Over on the side with the ulti. And then gonna drop the Echo Slam down. The Phoenix Egg is going to pop. OG, again, solid moves, trying to relocate onto the high ground. A little bit of a misplay there, but that's fine. They still are going to
Grandmaster Io, ladies and gentlemen.
Both ways, they find themselves another couple of quick kills. Kitrek going to give the tip as BZM runs down the rest of them.
Okay. I'm not sure what Sam was going for there. Something. There was some plan. I don't know what it was, but I'm sure it was good. He's like, I'll be the ward. I'll spot them. DM, what are you doing up here?
That was an interesting one. Well, 17 minutes, 8K gold lead. OG definitely in control of this one.
It's where
everything's good.
We needed the no-tail laugh voice line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been pretty accurate in that situation. I imagine that's exactly what he was doing at that moment.
Right.
Now, feeling good. Team's winning. Seb's throwing a little bit. I feel like that's all ideal in No Tail's mind.
True enough. Oh, at least for now, they're getting everything that they want. Do have some Spirit Vessel going in. Still just giggling about it, apparently. A lot to feel good about today so far out of their play. The lanes went exactly as they wanted, and Mr. Luck just trying to play catch-up here. Down bottom, the Radiant Scan just out of range of him.
Oof. I do not envy Mr. Luck. This is one of the worst situations to be in. to be the Shaker player, and it feels like you have to win the game yourself.
Right.
After being given a lane versus an Ursa and Avenge.
Yeah.
He just watches them go through the portal with his ward up there. Glad that they've left his little domain of farming as he tries to get towards an Aghanim Scepter. I mean, this guy's not going to have Aghanims by the time that they take second Rosh on OG.
Oh, no. Tries to TP out. Will it be able to succeed? It will. So a good heads-up recognition there by the DP to get out of trouble. TP actually to the tier 2. So still staying on the map farming a bit. Well, OG are going to start to pressure top.
They're getting creative here as well. On Ancient Tribe, having to go for the Halberd on Sven. It's a great choice. He gets the benefits, of course, just from any Sange-related build. And versus an Ursa and a TA. It's a nice choice.
Yeah, I mean, I think their itemization and all the rest of that seems like it's the right things to do in this point. It's just, it feels like the deficit they're in might be a little bit too big to claw their way out of it. And for OG, I mean, you're getting closer to BKB now for Yuragi. We already have the Atos on the Underlord, so he can keep people sort of stuck in one spot. Next couple of minutes are going to be pretty important to see how it goes.
I'm wondering if Team Secret have already made a copying our homework meme tweet yet. You know, I mean, they beat OG with Ursa TA, send him to the lower bracket. What does OG do immediately? Right?
Yeah.
Ursa TA. Oh, they're too busy tweeting about Alliance beating Nigma. I see.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, that's
Seems
also
good.
pretty solid too. All right, back to work there, Secret. You know they're watching the OG series. They got to keep an eye on Seb. Yeah,
Sure
they got to see what he's up to.
Well, Alex gonna get chased now for a second. Are they gonna catch anybody here? They spotted him for a second, maybe. Oh, there you are. Hello, dive. Oh my God, the silence. Oh, all right.
I love this shard. It's so good, actually.
Yeah.
I think it makes the hero more interesting too, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Reload
That's a trap DP. Already used
Miss
force.
on the silence, but the jump in for
Mr. Luck.
Luck. Echo connection, trying to bring down DM, but I mean, that was just not going to be enough. Did not have the damage to kill him off without the Sven there.
I mean, you can see why he hesitated too. He's like, I don't really want to do this, and then he drops it anyway, and
Right.
unfortunately, not the play.
I feel like WoE's gonna have to get into this Silver Edge, and like they need to kill Underlord first, but breaking through Atrophy Aura, the pipe, like this is such a hard hero to deal with.
Swaps, Solar Crest. It's just, it is not easy. And most of their damage right now is physical. Their big magic damage is going to be the Earthshaker, but he's not ready. And then the Phoenix, and Phoenix is being controlled pretty heavily in these fights, especially the second the Ag pops. It just feels like it goes down.
Walks forward, big jump, and
goodness.
the kill. Yuragi goes high ground without Aegis, but has BKB, feels perfectly comfortable just going in there for the assassination. Another
Yeah,
fissure.
they have a trap on Roche too. It's like they're fully aware,
Right.
you know.
Io decides to finish the Midas this game.
Okay,
See
cool.
if it comes back to haunt him at all.
Radiant's top tower.
Doesn't feel like it though, based on the way OG are playing. Seb goes to go find his creep.
It's nice that you can do things like take the time for a Watcher these days, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got a big juicy Centaur there.
Smoking out as 5. Ancient Tribe trying to find somebody. Underlord does have gate to get in. It's going to show up in just a moment. This is about the best type of fight that they could hope for if they can take it cleanly. But OG understanding are smoked up themselves and blocking the way. The big wraparound, it's going to come too late. It's already happened. Kitrak, they jump, swap, tries to get away. Egg, not going to get off. Not even going to happen. And then the pit, the Atos, whoa, uses his entire ulti, just can't hit anybody that entire fight. That was so clean. Man.
They got a TP out on the DP, so we'll survive and join WEU in farming the jungle. But yeah, they try and jump in on Kirak. What a nice swap into stun play. Sets up for the kill onto the Phoenix, so no chance for the egg there again. Just spaces, waves goodbye with the high five. And it's just a smooth sailing here for OG. They have 0 kills on everyone except for Kirak, who is tactically feeding.
Okay, there you go.
And they have only destroyed him.
There's a clinic coming out right now. OG getting it all, jumps in, finds him again. LeBron, little nose of his mount was poking out of the trees there, as they were going to take an entire set of racks. 24 minutes in, 16,000 gold lead. And with this Aegis still in hand for almost 4 minutes at this point, they're going to be ready to keep this pressure on and try and close this game out.
And that big Hail Mary play that you need in a game like this on a Sven is so hard to achieve when they have just the most frustrating heroes. Like the TA pick was just so good. Really solid versus the Shaker, pushes them out of the lane. Good versus the Sven because he's trying to get these big hits off, but of course you've got the refraction instances. And so it just turns into a giant snowball like this. Too many defensive options. Very unlikely you're going to get this big giant cleave crit through to just win you the fight.
Yeah.
But alas, they must try, Lyrical, for it is the TI qualifiers.
Absolutely. Got to do it. We'll see what they try and make happen here, but it is not easy to hold this at all. They have EXO in 25. LeBron has Static Storm. They pull back in DM. It's not the guy they want to jump on. They find him 4 step away for the moment. Alex is getting hit. Burn through the refraction instances. Okay, starting. Okay, never mind. And immediately he's back up to full again. BZM DD keeps hitting. I mean, that was always going to be ready.
2.5 minutes of Aegis, you know.
Seb also has cheese ready. Jumps in. And Mr. Luck, good connection. Almost takes down Seb, but can't quite get him. He gets the cheese off in time. He was down to such low HP. Mr. Luck is gone. The swap and the relocate, but then the Supernova down. Tried to get the halberd working, but it wasn't enough. They do burn through that Aegis. And now, as he comes back to life, this is off the back of a buyback from 3. They get the kills that they need. Okay, Ancient Tribe. They still got a little fight left in them as Mr. Luck tries to chase. The creeps are on him. He needs to hit it off, and Chant Totem comes too late. 16,000 gold lead stays steady.
The fight kind of broke down at the end there. Seb was forced to use all of his defensive capabilities on himself to keep him alive, and so he wasn't left to try and guard BZM and Yuragi as they sort of dove in a little bit there to try and counter that egg. And then WEU finally comes out swinging, hit some big ones, had a great disarm as well onto BZM, which helped delay the kill on the egg, and it forced a further commitment inside from Yuragi there too, so that's what helped bring him down. And then he was just cleaving on TA and Ursa at the same time, so sort of exactly what they needed in this situation to happen.
That is an important pickup, and 27 minutes come around. That means next range of neutrals are going to be here, and WEU is actually going to be able to finish off this Silver Edge. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to get there. So does give them some interesting play opportunities, but they need to not get picked off. Ancient Tribe has to basically play perfectly, I think, from this point on to have a chance, and it's still not going to be easy.
He got the combo, though. He got the Mask of Madness plus the Vindicator's axe. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, WEU's got the big damage.
So could be really, really good there. For anybody that doesn't know, you get that plus 30 when you pair it together, the Vindicator's axe with the Mask of Madness, so maximum amounts of damage.
Every little bit's going to count here.
And full Silver Edge. So I don't think OG is going to know about this Silver Edge. They'll have seen the Chrysalis. They'll know he has at least one other item, but they might have thought it was Daedalus. And oh, there's a sentry ward right down here, though. LeBron,
Dire's middle barracks
they
are
step
under attack.
forward.
There, sentries
That's-
all over this.
Yeah. They're waiting. They want somebody to show up here, but it doesn't look like OG are going to give them that. Kitrek stepping forward, and now they see the ward, and they're going to understand, got to get out of here.
And we do have to keep in mind,
Heads up.
it did cost them 3 buybacks, like you were saying, when they got that earlier. And that's still another 5 minutes that they have to worry about that. And that's going to take us all the way through the next potential spawnings of the Roche, save about 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for them to make this work. Another smoke, though. So Ancient Tribe putting their everything into trying to just get a moment here to find a good fight, and they're going to start heading top. Interesting. BZM and Seb are up top here. Do they realize?
Are scanning.
Backing away, scan comes out. Yeah, they know.
Are scanning.
Damn,
Will
dude.
it matter? Will it matter? Silver Edge?
Hunting.
Ooh.
DM finds Woe. Goes Silver Edge, backs in, turns, wants to find him, onto him right away, but the BKB's out. He goes on to Seb instead, but the disarm. Oh, the disarm was there. They find Mr. Luck too. Woe was almost taking down Seb, but it did not happen. Pulled apart. Holy moly, that was very nice. They're gonna take down Woe last. What a play. Dude, DM, what a god. That Heaven's Halberd completely saved Seb and saved the fight.
I was actually so confused. I couldn't figure out what happened. I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, all right, never mind. Just backed up there by DM. Nice save. Big plays there. Could have at least been something. Try and take care of this IO. Then there's no backup heal and regen, but annihilated. Now they're back in your base. Your Sven is not coming back in this one.
No, they know that he's gone for a while now, and LeBron just gets absolutely decimated by BZM, who has looked incredibly good this entire game. And now, as the rest of the buildings are going to fall, it's looking like OG are set up to finish off this one. Game number 1, taking a lead in a draft that, from its very outset, just didn't look that close.
Yeah, it was a bit bold to go with the Shaker into the Ursa. Gotta say, certainly needed the other lanes to go way better if that's the plan.
Right.
And they did not. There was a lot of movement from both supports in the top lane. So Seb moving around a lot, as well as his counterpart there. But you know, with LeBron also leaving the lane and getting this Underlord versus Sven 1v1, it's just DM's just he got kind of huge.
Yeah.
He was never really concerned about anything this game with this Underlord.
Dire's middle tower.
Well, as well, he shouldn't be, but the throne is being hit. They got to make the move, the jump forward, the echo, the silence is there, the root, the disarm, no BKB means no punching for you. Sven is going to turn and try and hit, but they take down the egg. They're going to take down the Sven, and they will take game number 1. OG looking clean in their drop to the lower bracket.
Dire's ancient.
Yeah, this is what they were hoping for versus Secret. Similar ideas with some of this IO and Underlord combination, having them both